Hi, my dear students. This is Suresh Kumar, our chemistry teacher. This is our channel, Suresh Kumar. Right. Today in this video, we would like to discuss about that dilution process. What is meant by dilution process? Mixture means mixture of acid or base with water that results in decreasing the concentration of H3O plus ions or OH minus ions per unit volume. Okay, the process is known as the dilution process. Such that acids or bases are called diluted solutions. Right. So in the dilution means why in the dilution process, why is it recommended that acid should be added to water? Okay, not water to acid. Means this is the one test tube. It contains water. Okay, this is the first case. Then you can add contains water. Then you can add acid. In the second case, we just take the test tube which contains acid. Then you can add water. So, which one is the correct process? Means when you must add the acid to the water. So, this is the right process for the dilution purpose. So, when the acid can be added to water, then after you can touch the bottom of the test tube, you feel some hot. That means that this is the exothermic process. This is the exothermic process. Right. If in case we just add the water to the concentrated acid, what will happen? Means more huge amount of heat can be liberated that maybe causes the solution, whatever it may be present inside the test tube, that can be splashed out. And also causes the burns. And maybe due to the localizing of excessive heat, the test tube can be broken. Okay, so dilution process nothing but just add the acid or base to the water. That is the right way. Right. Then after discuss about the strength of an acid or base. Means how could you find the strength of an acid or base? So based upon the two methods. One is the electrolytic process and second one is the pH scale. Here in electrolytic process, we have to take in that two bakers, baker A and also baker B. Right. So the means thereafter you just take the two acids. One is the HCl, second one is the acidic acid CH3COOH. Okay. First HCl acid can be taken into the baker A and CH3COOH can be taken into the baker B as shown in the figure. This is the dilute HCl, this is the diluted CH3COOH. Right. Then after this is the 230 volts AC plug. Right. Right. When switch on it, what will happen? The circuit can be closed. That means electricity can be passed through it. So what will happen here? Bulb can be closed. In both the cases, bulb can be closed. But here our observation is, in a first case, bulb can be closed with high intensity. That means HCl gives more number of H3O plus ions. So due to that reason only, bulb can be closed with a high intensity, very brightly. In the second case, when you taken that acetic acid, in this case, bulb can be closed with low intensity. Why? Because CH3COOH contains less H2O plus ions. Okay, means which one is the strong acid? Means which one contains more H2O plus ions? That one is the strong acid. So which one is the strength? Means HCl is the strength to compare to the dilute CH3COOH acetic acid. Instead of this HCl and also CH3COOH, you have to take that basis like dilute NaOH and also diluted ammonium hydroxide NH4OH. So in these cases, what will happen? Means NaOH taken into this beaker. At that time, bulb can be closed very brightly. Means NaOH produces more number of OH minus ions, hydroxide ions. Okay, here. So that's why bulb can be closed very brightly with a high intensity. But here, in this case, ammonium hydroxide produces less number of OH minus ions. Okay. So that's why bulb can be closed with low intensity. Okay. So here, which one is the strong base? Means NaOH is the strong base and ammonium hydroxide is the weak base. Right. Next, after universal indicator. Universal indicator nothing but, so it is also using for to find the strength of acid or base. Okay, and also universal indicator is a mixture of several indicators. Mixture of several indicators. Right. Next, so it can be shows different colors at different H plus ion concentrations in that given solutions, right? And also universal indicator mixture of mostly 5 different indicators. Phenolphthalein, okay, phenolphthalein 0.1 gram and methyl red 0.2 gram, methyl yellow 0.3 gram, bromo thymol blue 0.4 gram and thymol blue, this is the 0.5 grams, right? Then you just find the strength of an acid or base by using the next process that is called pH scale. So pH scale is introduced by Sorensen, right? Okay, pH scale P is stands for Potenz. Right. Potenz is the German word. So meaning of the potence is nothing but power. The power of the H plus ion concentration in a given solution is nothing but pH of that solution. Okay, power of H plus ion concentration in a given solution is called pH of the solution. And according to pH means Sorensen, the negative logarithm of H plus ion concentration is nothing but pH. Okay, pH is nothing but negative logarithm of H plus ion concentration. Right. Okay. To neglect the negative power of the H plus ion concentration, okay, we just applied the logarithm. That one introduced by Sorensen. Right. And pH is measuring the H plus ion concentration in a given solution. Simply, pH is a number. Okay, pH values are 0 to 40, right? And H plus ion concentration equal to 10 to the power of minus pH. Okay, pH equal to minus logarithm of H plus ion concentration. OH minus equal to 10 to the power of minus POH. Right? H plus ion concentration into OH minus ion concentration equal to 10 to the power of minus 14. And pH and also POH equal to 14. Okay, right. pH value is less than 7. That means acidic solution. And also here H plus ion concentration means pH is directly proportional to 1 by H plus ion concentration. Right. pH scale contains 0 to 14 numbers. Okay, values 0 to 14. So pH equal to 7. That means the solution is neutral. Neutral. Okay, pH equal to 7 means solution is neutral. pH value less than 7. Okay, pH value less than 7. That means the solution is acidic nature. Acidic. If pH value is greater than 7, pH value greater than 7 means the solution is basic nature. Means this is the acidic nature, this is the basic nature, this is the neutral. Right. And then after H plus ion concentration. Here pH equal to 0 means it has more number of means H plus ion concentration. So here H plus ion concentration decreases when you move from left to right. Okay. OH minus ion concentration increases when pH value increases. pH value increases, increase the OH minus ion concentration, decrease the H plus ion concentration, right? Here H plus ion concentration equal 10 to the power minus 0, 10 to the power minus 1, 10 to the power minus 2, 10 to the power minus 3, 10 to the power minus 4, minus 5, 10 to the power minus 6, 10 to the power minus 7, minus 8, 10 to the power minus 9, 10 to the power minus 10, 10 to the power minus 11, 10 to the power minus 12, 10 to the power minus 13, 10 to the power minus 14. OH minus ion concentration here 10 to the power minus 0, 10 to the power minus 1, right? Minus 2, 10 to the power minus 3, 10 to the power minus 4, 10 to the power minus 5, 10 to the power minus 6, 10 to the power minus 7, 10 to the power minus 8, 10 to the power minus 9, 10 to the power minus 10, 10 to the power minus 11, 10 to the power minus 12, 10 to the power minus 13, 10 to the power minus 14. Okay, this is the OH minus ion concentration. This is the H plus ion concentration. Okay, then some of the examples discussed in this based upon that pH. Here I just collect the two samples from various places, two samples of water. So here first test tube contains one of the sample. Its pH value equal to 6.2. Another test tube, it contains the second sample water. This pH value equal to 9.6. Okay. In the which sample blue litmus turns to red? That is the question. So we know very well pH is less than 7 means that is the acidic. Here 6.2 is less than 7 means it is the acidic nature. Acidic nature. So blue litmus turns to red in acidic medium. Here in this case blue litmus paper turns to red, right? Another example, second example, two samples are given. So this is the A sample, this is the B sample. A sample H plus ion concentration equal to 10 to the power of minus 3 and B sample H plus ion concentration equal to 10 to the power of minus 11. Then which one is the acid? Which one is acid? So pH equal to negative logarithm of H plus ion concentration means pH equal to minus of logarithm of H plus ion concentration 10 to the power of minus 3, okay, base 10. So equal to minus of minus 3 log 10 base 10. Log 10 base 10 is nothing but 1. Minus into minus 3. So pH value equal to 3. Right. We move to the second case. Here pH equal to negative logarithm of H plus ion concentration. Right. Negative of logarithm of means 10 to the power of minus 11 means pH value is nothing but 11. Here pH value equal to 3, pH value equal to 11. pH value is less than 7 here, first case. pH value is greater than 7. Greater than 7 means it has a basic nature. Less than 7 means this is a acidic nature. Means which one is acid means sample A is the correct answer. Right? In the next example, 4 samples are given. A, B and C and D. Okay, those pH values are 3, 1, 6, 14 respectively. Then arrange the increasing order of their basic nature. Okay, arrange the increase order of their basic nature. Right, pH is less than 7 and this is the strong acid. pH is also less than 7. This is the fast acid. To compare to this one, this is the weak. Okay. This is also acid, pH less than 7. This is the basic, pH equal to 14. Means a strong base. So here, which one is the strong acid? That one is the weak base. Means increasing order means B, then after A, then after C, then after D. This is the increasing order of that basic character of these samples. Right. Next example, fourth example. 5 samples are given, A, B, C, D, E. Those pH values are 4, 1, 11, 7 and also 9 respectively. Then arrange their H plus ion concentration in increasing order. Right. So first pH values are you know. Then H plus ion concentration of these samples means H plus ion concentration is nothing but 10 to the power of minus pH. Means here 10 to the power of minus 4. Here 10 to the power of minus 1. Here 10 to the power of minus 11. Here 10 to the power of minus 7. Here 10 to the power of minus 9. So increasing of H plus ion concentration. Right. Here H plus ion concentration is very less for C sample. C. Then after E. Then after D. Then after A. Then after B. So this is the increasing order of H plus ion concentration above these 5 samples. Right. Then pH values of some of the important substances. pH values of some of the important substances. Dilute concentrated HCl, pH value equal to 0. Dilute HCl, pH value equal to 1. And gastric juice, okay, 1.4. Right. And battery acid 2.5 and toothpaste pH value 8.0. Okay, and baking soda NaHCO3 8.5. MgOH twice, milk of magnesia, 10.5. These are used as mild bases used in that antacid tablets. Okay. This is the milk of magnesia. Mild bases. Antacid tablets. Right. And blood pH value equals 7.4, and milk pH value equal to 6.6. Okay, and also dilute NaOH pH value equal to 11. Concentrated NaOH pH value equal to 14. So these are some of the important compounds pH values. My dear students, then after discussion about that applications of pH in our daily life, day-to-day life, importance of pH in our daily life. So main 4 we have discussed here. Acid rains. Okay. Living organisms can survive well narrow range of the pH change. Okay. So here rainwater pH is lower than 5.6. It is called acid rains. Okay. Rainwater pH value is less than 5.6 is called acid rain. Okay. That rainwater can be flows into the river. The river pH value is lower. Then those aquatic animals which are lives in that river, those are does not survival in such type of river water. Why? Because acidic character can also be increases. Okay, right. Then after tooth decay, we have to take so much of food in day-to-day life, so much of varieties, right? Those food particles are present in between the corners of the teeth, right? The teeth enamel is coating with enamel coating. That enamel coating is made up with calcium phosphate, which one is the hardest substance in our body. It does not dissolve in water, but bacteria is present in our mouth. Those bacteria can be releases some acids to degradation of the food or sugar particles. Okay, due to that is only the pH value of the mouth will be decreases, means less than 5.5. Okay, pH is less than 5.5, lower than 5.5, it will be cause the tooth decay. Okay, very important bits, and also the applications are very important. And one of the excellent concept, this is the pH can be affecting on our digestive system. In previous class already discussion about this one. Means acid gastric juice, nothing but means dilute HCl can be liberated in our stomach. That one helpful to digest the food without harm of that stomach, right? So if in case due to the indigestion excess amount of acid can be liberated, that will be caused the pain and also irritation. So you just relieve from the pain you can take the antacid tablets. The antacid tablet contains basic substances, mild basic substances like milk of magnesia. So it will be neutralize the excess amount of acid which can be liberated in our stomach. Okay, so right, and effect on the soil. The plants which are growing on the soil in a healthy by depends upon the pH value of the soil. Okay, if soil have the narrow range change in the pH value, okay, the plants are growth in very healthy. How could you find that pH value of the soil? Means you just take the 2 grams of soil from the field. You just collect the different samples. Okay, this is the one sample. This is the another sample. In this test tube, we have to take the 2 grams of soil. In this test tube also take the 2 grams of soil. Then add distilled water to these 2 samples and dissolve that one. And after, just filtrate the solution. You have to take that filtrate solution, okay, and test it by using with the pH scale. Okay, you can easily identify that whether the soil is acidic or basic. If in case the soil is acidic character, then the farmer can be treated that soil in his field by using with the basic nature substances like lime, means calcium carbonate CaCO3, and also CaO, calcium oxide. If in case the soil has basic nature, okay, it just make to the ideal soil. The farmer can be treated that soil in his field by using with the organic manure.